Do you guys know the Frankie Muniz story?
Which one?
The one about the video I made and Frankie Muniz messaged me?
No, I don't think
I've heard it. I don't think Harry has. That's
I think I might have told you. So, like, you remember, like, the Jonah Hill, Frankie Muniz stuff?
No.
Or sorry. So there was the Jonah Hill stuff with his girlfriend was in the news like 3 years ago.
No.
And she just posted. It was like CNN reported this. It was like they were just doing their TMZ style crappy journalism. So she posted like a screenshot like years after her and Jonah Hill broke up because he got engaged and she got all pissy about it. Yeah. So a screenshot, and she's like trying to call him controlling misogynist because she was basically a surfer and she was hanging out with these surfer dudes, and he was like, "Hey, I'm uncomfortable with you hanging out with dudes like one-on-one. Like, I don't hang out with ladies one-on-one." And she's like, "So controlling, whatever." And then her fans were like defending her, and the news was trying to shit on Jonah Hill, but he said a few weird things. He said something about her posting pictures in bikini, which was a little weird. He's like, "I don't like that." But for the most part, he was like, "Yeah, I just don't like you hanging out with like dudes one-on-one." Which is nothing too crazy.
I don't think he's compromising.
It was a crazy thing to screenshot. He didn't say anything too crazy. A couple of weird things, but whatever. So anyway, I made a video where I made some fake screenshots, and I was like, "Look, she posted more." And it starts off with, "Is it date night or text Frankie Muniz night?" And he's like, "I don't like you meeting Frankie at the beach at 2 a.m. and staying over at hotels." And she's like, "So what? We have a slumber party once a week. Big deal. Am I allowed to have friends?" And it was clearly fake, but dumb people thought it was real. I knew some people would, but a lot more people thought it was real than fake, it seemed. So it got a bunch of views, and then people started writing articles about it, TMZ and like all these trashy websites. And then this one website, Sportskeeda, they're like in India, they're really bad quality
it's
journalism.
Terrible journalism. Even
so the first few, like TMZ at least mentioned me, but then
that's crazy.
And it was a stupid article. They're like, due to the comedian's satirical nature, it's hard to tell if these are even real. So
pretty easy to tell.
Yeah, and then Sportskeeda made one, and they're like talking about it, and they go, Muniz declined to, it was like Malcolm caught in the middle of Love Triangle, and they go, Muniz declined to comment on the story, but did comment on his fourth place finish in the race this weekend. And then, I'm dropping a yam at work one day, and then I get a message from Frankie Muniz. He's just like, "Hey, some people in my family saw this out of context. My wife was like, didn't know what was going on." He's like, "Can you put like a bigger disclaimer because I got sponsors and stuff?" He was super cool, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll put like I'll pin a comment, and then I'll take the video down if people are still dumb." And he was like, "Cool, thanks." So Frankie's the man.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah. So anyway, the reason I bring that up is like a week before he messaged me, I was like, maybe I'll do a part 2. And it reminded me of this story from the Street Meat chat today, because the fake text message I had queued up was Jonah to Frankie, and he was like, "Tell me you didn't fuck her, Frankie."
That's so good.
No, that's wild. And obviously these journalists are just bullshitting, like, "Oh, it's uneasy to tell if it's satirical." It's like, you watch 1 or 2 of your videos, you fucking know.
Oh, dude, that reminded me, these guys pranked news all over the world by having that Justin Bieber lookalike.
Oh, yeah.
Eat the burrito on the bench. So he had Justin Bieber lookalike. Yeah, they literally... They found this Justin Bieber lookalike.
Yeah.
And they gave him a burrito, and he's sitting on a park bench, and he's eating a burrito.
Amazing.
But he's eating it the wrong way. We fooled the internet with fake Justin Bieber burrito photo. Dude, everybody on the news.
What is driving the...
It's like a Nathan for You type thing.
Yeah.
This is how he eats a burrito.
This is how he eats a burrito, guys.
He's eating a burrito like he's eating corn on the
It's almost like he's eating it like a cob of corn.
You don't eat raw chicken, and you don't eat a burrito like that. Compromise and instruction by
And if you're not offended, you're not here.
It's like...
That's what you got to do now if you're a professional journalist.
Yeah, they're talking about... They're like trying to create the fake Bieber thing.
They don't think why he's just chilling.
The whole world, TMZ, every newscaster in America, all over the world, they obviously all bought it.
That's good stuff.
It's obviously not him. He's staying at the house just dealing with his Diddy trauma, just being nuts. He's not fucking...
Well, this is a very old thing.
Yeah.
But because what he looked like there is exactly what he was looking like. Like what did they did their homework. They were like, okay,
yeah.
They had to make sure he was even in this area at the time, ish, and they had to like make sure he looked like fucking identical.
Bieber's always dressing homeless,
this is what he
anyways.
looked like yesterday. Okay, this is what, So
did a good job, but like that's such
fake
easy.
Justin Bieber Dorito. Look it up. It's crazy. It's like literally identical. So and they fake the whole internet.
I thought you were bringing up. There was the guy who looks a little bit like Bieber, and he
at the dance club doing
yeah,
a set.
and he made 10 grand, and then they got mad at him. But if you see him up close, he's clearly not Bieber. He just looks similar to
course.
him.
Yeah.
From the distance, he looks a
Well, guess
lot
what?
like him.
The club still made money.
Yeah,
He put on a
he
show.
put on a show.
If you're that convincing,
Also, if
get your bag.
impersonators make money, that guy.
Impersonators do make money.
Hopefully, Bieber's like, yeah, you can use my likeness if you give me 50% cut.
Yeah. No, I
That
wouldn't
guy
give
could
a
do-
fuck if somebody used my likeness, dude.
Yeah.
Just give me a small piece because obviously it's
Yeah,
you're-
because
you're-
Those Breaking Bad
pay
motherfuckers,
for
really?
a
humbled
Bieber
by that.
impersonator.
I'm
Yeah,
humbled by that. If I'm ever in a position to like that's why Dr. Phil. He ain't probably asking nothing from Adam Ray, but like that's an example of like
yeah.
you
Well,
know, he's-
Dr. Phil went on Adam Ray's
of course he
show.
did. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
It was awesome.
It's good press for Dr. Phil, quite frankly.
yeah.
He don't need that. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He's just good enough.
Well, if he wants to tap into the younger audience,
Back on the
you know how much
beach.
money he has compared to Adam Ray?
Oh,
he's probably got over 100.
he's like
million.
Oprah.
Exactly. Adam
He's
Ray's-
like Oprah's disciple.
Adam
You're
Ray's
loaded.
Adam Ray's like a 7-figure millionaire.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking.
He's-
Another thing about
Phil's 9-figure.
the Biebs. There's a video someone showed me of he got like Haley Bieber whooped his ass at like arcade basketball or whatever, and he was flipping out when she was like showing the score. Whatever, he's getting pissed that she fucking dominated.
I mean, arcade b-ball is it's one of them events where very little skills involved.
No, how far can you lightly throw a ball like 3 feet from you?
It's all about touch and consistency.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's all about touch and consistency. I wasn't even talking to Mike on my return.
I think my favorite Bieber moment is when he was like younger and he like pissed in that mop bucket and was like, "Fuck Bill Clinton." Like
Yeah.
that was so good. You're just like rebellious. Like, what can I do to like fuck shit up? Like,
Remember what he used to look like when he came out with like
with the Bieber cut.
Yeah, here's a funny story. So,
Yeah.
remember back around circa 2015 when Bieber was getting in all this trouble
Yeah.
and kept getting arrested. So this guy I was talking about earlier, who's a little different online. So I'm pretty sure it was him. I think he had a fake Twitter account called JB Prison Watch. It was like,
waiting for him to be in prison.
yeah, it was like tracking his inevitable journey to prison. Never confirmed it was this guy, but we had some suspicions.
Growing up, right? Like, if you're a dude or whatever, you think he's cringe. Baby is like a ridiculously cringe song.
Am I? I can't be the only one that know. Maybe this is the obvious thing,
Huh.
and I'm just stating the obvious.
Yeah.
But you know the Dalhousie pisser?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just using a water bottle, right?
Yeah. And the How's a Gooner is just using soap. Yeah.
I didn't see the Gooner Murph.
The Gooner.
Yeah, because I actually goon around the city. It's the Dalhousie Gooners. I mean, he's a fraud if there ever was one. He's not. That's just crazy. It's like if you're gonna jizz in public, jizz in public.
Yeah, man. Like, what are you waiting for?
But yeah, just blast off. Like, don't.
Yeah, buddy.
You're doing it for the hits, not for the love of the game.
I sent that video to Allison, and she brought up the Gooner on stage. Like, no one knows about the Tallahassee.
Yeah, that's like the students at Dal know about.
Yeah, and even then, and it's obscure. It's like shitheads that are 30 might know about the Gooner.
Yeah, that's like a one-off. You know, if it goes viral the first few times, you know, it's a funny vid, but it's.
It was
you know,
funny. They play like the Dexter music.
Yeah, like that's a thing every year. There's always like a shitter or a pisser
Yeah.
or a, gooner.
This is my first time running into it. I seen the Dalhousie pisser, but then I was like,
Yeah.
he's not pissing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fraud. He's just using a water
Yeah,
bottle.
they're under the same.
But I mean,
Pisser is even worse. That's even easier. Like, not everyone
Get some apple
has
juice.
the gall to goon in public like we do. But if you who hasn't pissed in public, even most women,
Yeah.
but not I shouldn't say in public. Just outside, not in a washroom. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
You don't always got to go into the bathroom.
That
Yeah.
that alley by Black Market. I think I pissed there too many times that they blocked it off. I think
which one's that?
like Black Market. That's right when you're like next to Sicilian and shit. Like,
Oh yeah, that one.
Do you guys know that homeless park over on Windsor Street that they closed down? I was gooning so much in that park they shut it off for homeless people.
Yeah, what do you think homeless guy gooning is like? Because I mean, they're not porno unless they got one magazine, stack of them in the tent.
in the winter, you got to be next to the fire, the flaming dumpster, the flaming oil.
I don't know, man. I feel like they're going into like
Memories.
I mean,
Sears catalog.
but what's their spank bank? Just the pigeon lady from Home Alone surrounded by banana peels?
Mary Poppins? Feed the bats.
Because
It's a bag.
homeless people. I mean, they're horny as hell, and they're probably just like mashing each other. Who knows if there's any entry? But I bet they're constantly just behind dumpsters, down alleys.
Their
They're
suitcases are getting swampy in there. When their suitcases are closed in and there's two bodies in there fucking, that's
Probably.
it's like a hot pocket.
like behind the Dollarama on Main Street, like homeless guys.
Yeah, the
Getting
Dollar
their freak
Tree
on down
actually,
there.
It just showed up last week, and since Dollar Tree's been in, not only can they not keep inventory, they just can't keep the gooners out of the back.
And like that's good protein that can't go to waste for people too. So someone probably got to catch that.
Yeah. Well, the thing is you got enough of these homeless people around. There's enough sperm being donated to these sperm banks. I mean, next generation's fucked. See a bunch of homeless gooners. So
Yeah, isn't there a documentary on that? The guy who donated way too much
way
sperm.
too much sperm.
Yeah, universal donor.
That's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
I saw a movie.
Janice, maybe I donated sperm. Maybe I'm the father. Janice? No, it's a very reputable sperm place. Next to the IHOP.
Yeah.
The office.
They should have done that. Just made Kevin be your fucking baby daddy. That was sick.
I answer the phone sometimes. Halifax sperm bank. You squeeze it, we freeze it.
Well, it's funny because fucking you have the fucking drop off point next to the fertility clinic.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of that. It's just the eye is this fucking sperm cell. When just do the egg. Just have it be the egg and have a bunch of sperm.
I'm about to flex right now. No big deal. But did your high school have a daycare? Mine did.
Mine did.
Really?
Mine did.
Yeah, you had the highest teen pregnancy rate. Your high school highest teen pregnancy rate in the country at one point.
Country.
Yeah.
Fucking 40 million people. Highest teen pregnancy rate in the country. That's wild.
That's crazy.
Dartmouth High School.
Yes, DHS has syphilis.
That was the chance.
The
yeah.
chance that they would yell where we were losing at football.
There was a lot.
What's the best sports movie?
Best sports movies? So my all-time favorite sports movies are probably The Mighty Ducks, G2 in particular.
Never seen it, but I should.
And favorite sports comedy is probably Talladega Nights.
I'm glad you put it in two categories.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
What about you,
I never
Harry?
really thought about that. If we're going like inspirational or like just solid movies,
Yeah.
not the comedy one, I have a struggle to not go with Remember the Titans.
Me
I
too.
think it's like such a good one.
And they overcame racism too before they even won the game.
Yeah,
Sick.
yeah. I'm not going to do a Shane Gillis bit on it, but
Yeah.
I've seen the Shane Gillis bit on it. Yeah, like I mean,
No, it's
abolishing racism in one city because with the high school teams 3-0. These guys are my brothers.
It's so good. Fuck yeah! Remember the Titans? Fucks.
Remember the Titans, Fox.
Dodgeball. If we're talking comedies, is up there.
Dodgeball's all-time great
You guys ever
sports comedy.
seen? You guys ever seen basketball?
Yes.
Yeah, basketball.
Love basketball.
Great. Yeah.
It's underrated. Like it's
I
not
wasn't sure if
perfect.
you guys were.
Yeah, the Milwaukee Beers. Yeah.
Oh, Coop and Reamer, baby. No, love that movie. It's just early South Park shit with Zucker. The
Yeah,
dude.
that was Stone and Parker.
Yeah.
I think maybe it was a timing thing for me, and it's a stupid movie, but Longest Yard was dope.
Longest Yard
It's
remake
great.
is one of my all-time favorites with
The remake
Sandler.
with Sandler, yeah.
Yeah, that's the
It's
original to
sick.
me. I watched the old one; it's also really good.
Okay,
But yeah, the Sandler
think-
one's great.
it's so funny. Like your best mom's you can't suck shit.
Yeah, Lucy. Yeah, there were-
Why can't I be quarterback? Here, bah. That's why. Sit down and shut up.
yeah, popcorn for lunch. Yeah, there was a stretch from like 03 to 08 where there was a bunch of really good sports
movies?
comedies. There was like Dodgeball, Talladega Nights, Longest Yard remake, Blades of Glory,
Blades of Glory.
Balls of Fury, Semi Pro.
Kicking and Screaming. I think was a couple
Kicking
years
and
ago.
Screaming.
Will Ferrell was on it there for a minute.
Yeah, that was 03. Yeah,
Yeah.
King
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Screaming's
yeah.
a great movie.
Yeah, there's some bangers.
You know what? Childhood nostalgia, sports movie,
What?
The Big Green.
Big Green. Yeah, I only watched that
Yeah.
once. That was the kid from The Sandlot was the goalie.
Yeah, fucking
Yeah.
love that movie. Don't know why. Just watched it. I had a VHS. You know, one of the ones that just stuck with you
Yeah.
because you've seen it a few times. Big Green.
Yeah, and the MVPs were good. Most valuable primates.
Oh, God.
Gotta bring up Airbud.
Most
Airbuds, the Airbuds?
vertical. Yeah, those were much better.
Yeah,
I watched Airbud a lot as a kid.
yeah. I never
That
watched
was-
a lot, but you know, they're
That was one of the VHS, so I like rainy days. That was a rewatch.
There you go.
The basketball one was a little better than Golden Receiver.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, the first one was basketball, Airbud, whatever, and the next one was Golden Receiver. And
Also-
that clown keeps trying to kidnap him.
Space Jam goes hard. Technically a
Oh,
sports
fuck
movie.
yeah. My
Space,
bad.
The first
Space-
one.
Yeah, original.
The second one made it not come out.
Airbud.
I was listening to, I hate quoting pods on the pod, watching MSSP the other day. They were talking about something, and they were like, man, the trans didn't have their own league. Like, they were talking about some
Yeah.
trans man won some strength competition.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, the trans didn't have their own league. Like, that's the easiest solution.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they're not going to, And then someone's like, well, what are they going to call them? And one of the producers, somebody off the screen goes, Monstars.
There you go. Best joke of the pod taken from another pod.
Yeah. That's what I said beforehand. Disclosure, guys.
No, but we were talking about Airbud. That reminded me of a really funny scene from the first one. So the two main characters are just starting high school, and the guy's friends over at his house, and he's like, think about high school. He's like, girls, man, and he goes, one thing you got to remember, speed dial. And he's like, what do you mean speed dial? And he just like goes on the phone. He's like, try it. And he just dials the number 7 digits as quick as he can. Not actual speed dial.
It's just trying fast.
And then he picks it up and he's like, hello? And he's like, Grandma.
She's on the line.
Yeah.
You can't mention sports comedies with like one of the holy grails, The Ringer. You know,
The Ringer's
Oh, The Ringer's
one of my
time.
top 5
That was a high school
movies,
like,
yeah.
Me and the boys killed that in high school.
actually kind of a. I don't know. It's got a good rom-com aspects to it.
Here's a good school story. So, The Ringer came out when I was in grade 7. I saw it the summer after grade 7, and when I was in grade 8,
What was it?
The Ringer.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so The Ringer came out summer after grade 7. So, started grade 8. We've got a social studies teacher. She's prego. So then, about 2 weeks in the school year, she goes on maternity leave.
Mm-hmm.
We get a new teacher takes over, and the old teacher forgot to leave her the class list. And as mentioned in previous episodes, I went to a ghetto junior high. You know, our cokehead principal, he didn't know how to get a list printed off. That was that was crazy. So anyway, first day with the new teacher, she's like, "All right, class list wasn't left."
Just tell me your name.
So it's just she goes, make one of those name tags, write your name down. So I was big into Glenn Chervin from The Ringer. So I was like, I'm going to be Glenn today.
My name's Grim.
And I'm So, yeah, do you want fries with that? So this is the crazy part. So she goes around reading everyone's name. I'm the only one who fakes it. And she goes, Glenn. Class bursts out laughing. So anyway, this goes on for weeks because she never got a list printed. And every time she calls me Glenn, everyone bursts out laughing. She's oblivious to this. She keeps calling me Glenn. I got it going for 2 weeks. And then eventually she got the class list, and I was like, and I go, no, I was like, no, I just made that up. It's not any of my names. And then like a few days later, she calls me Glenn. And I was like, oh no, it's Patrick, remember? And she's like, but you prefer Glenn, right?
Wow.
And I was like, no, that I made that up.
That's so wild.
Yeah, and then
Didn't know you
she
told
told my parents, a parent teacher, and they thought it was a good one.
Amazing.
Because my grades were fine. I got the A on the one test.
funny, dude.
and he's
Yeah.
he's got a prone for drama. You can act.
Glenn put in the work. Glenn got an A in Sciences Humaine. Yeah.
And then they come home like, so we heard that you like to be called Glenn.
Yeah.
You know that a chat with it? Is that
Yeah.
true?
Amazing.
Is that true, little Patty?
Yeah.
Fucking the guy that played Glenn too was the only one that wasn't mentally handicapped.
A lot of them weren't.
No,
mentally
a lot of them
handicapped,
weren't, dude.
Thomas wasn't.
Dude.
And he looked like he had
Dude.
he had it. He
You
was
know the
not.
guy, when the fuck did we get ice cream? He's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
Super Troopers, dude.
Winston. Yeah.
Yeah, remember Super Troopers?
When the fuck
Yeah,
did he get ice
the
cream?
only guy that I
No,
know of that's legit was You Scratch My CD, Eddie Barbalel.
I think he's the only one.
Yeah.
When the fuck did we get ice cream? Is the like oh my Lanta guy as well, right?
No, that's Billy. Oh my Lanta, you are my woman.
Okay.
When the fuck did we
He's
get
actually
ice cream
spe-
is
He's
Winston.
actually special.
Well, when the fuck
Yeah.
did we get ice cream guy? I saw him on
That's got a
Jackass,
bandana.
Yeah, that's
With the black hair.
Winston.
You see him on Jackass.
but he seemed the
Exactly.
same. He seemed the same.
He might have been acting like that.
He's a
He-
comedian. He's a comic. He's a comedian.
Yeah.
I got some googling to do.
You know
Right?
Super Troopers, where he's like, candy bars.
Yeah, and I think Jimmy Washington might have actually had something too.
Oh, my name. Oh, Jimmy. Oh,
Yeah,
black
the
guy.
Deion- the Rays
Deion
of Villain.
Oh, he
Sanders.
did. He did.
Yeah, the Deion Sanders of
No,
retards. Yeah.
99% he did. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure he had it too. But yeah, some of them had it, some of them didn't.
Yeah, Jimmy fast.
And this was back at it.
Jimmy gonna win.
Yeah. yeah. Go. What, he asked for the autograph. He's like, get off eBay.
Yeah. Oh, bro. That reminds me. We used to say that all the time. He would say something. Get off eBay.
yeah. My name's Thomas. What's your name?
Yeah. My name's Harmon.
It was a wild
I
time.
have a Doberman named Candy. Sometimes, she don't bite, but sometimes she does.
And he clacks his teeth together so
I
loud.
can't even mimic it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No,
Hurting your teeth.
that movie's a fucking banger, and it's wild because like if you're younger, you're like, how the fuck did that movie get made? South Park was making the same episode concept like the same time.
I didn't realize that till a couple years ago. I
Yeah.
saw that South Park episode, which
Yeah.
is
You
very
can make-
similar.
You can make everything.
Yeah.
I just seen this thing lately. It's like you can make everything. You can really do it. You can make it all.
You
It's
just
Yeah. Also,
it's all, everything will get hated on.
I'm just
You
thinking
can
back.
make everything.
Just thinking back to Murphy saying he was the only guy who didn't have it. You didn't think that Johnny Knoxville was really?
well, you know,
Yeah, the whole there's literally a movie about a guy faking it, played by a bunch of guys faking it. The best part is at the end when he reunites with Katherine Heigl. Like, baby, I was just pretending to be retarded to win the Special Olympics to get Stabby's fingers back.
I'm a good guy.
Is that bad? And $28,000. I would not fake a mental disability for 28 grand.
It's like in the
so
news. It's
much
probably,
I would shell it out. Also, I saw that apartment that Johnny Knoxville was living in. It wasn't not bad. It was bottom floor, but
Stabby, goodbye.
yeah, I picked them with my fingers.
I now get gentle lick.
Yeah. My wife, she died.
and he gets the girl at the
All the
end.
kids show up. They're all like, I have 9 children. I don't know what the fuck he says.
That's a banger. It's
That
fucking,
was sick. Yeah, the Bangers gangster shit. Super Troopers was good. I know I said it because I was referring to that guy. I liked Super Troopers as a movie. Do you remember that movie with the Huskies in the snow and Cuba Gooding Jr.?
Oh, Mush, the Mush movie.
Snow Day?
is it 8 Below?
Not Snow Day.
Oh, okay, but that's
Snow
Dogs,
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's where I learned
Snow
Mush.
Dogs,
Yeah, that movie. I thought it sucked as a kid.
Yeah, as a kid, I was like, eh.
Yeah,
When he got older?
Well, I was like, oh, dogs. And I liked Cuba Gooding Jr. at the time. And
yeah.
right?
Boys in the
And then I
Hood.
seen Snow Dogs. I was like, oof,
Yeah, Snow Dogs. That one in like Pluto Nash with Eddie Murphy.
don't know that one.
The Adventures of Pluto Nash.
That was
Oh,
like
you
one of
see
his biggest bombs.
Dr. Doolittle, good? Is that's an animal movie for sure, right?
What?
Dr. Doodle? Oh, wait, we were
Yeah.
on sports movies.
We're talking
Fuck,
sports,
we get-
yeah. I'm like,
Yeah,
Super
yeah.
Troopers, that's a good movie. That was like the sport of what? Getting arrested people. Beer Fest, that's not a sport, but they did treat it like a sport.
That was good.
I think I've
for
seen
the
that.
first 2 times I've seen it, and then afterwards, all the jokes were like, I didn't like the. Jokes
It's not the
like
most
that.
highbrow. It's made by the Super Troopers guys. Like
It was-
same crew, Broken
Yeah,
Lizard.
it
Yeah.
was, honestly, I remember the first time I seen it. For some reason, there was a couple times where I thought it was so funny, but I grew out of it. and it
Yeah.
wasn't-
I can't believe I'm going to bring this up. Bad News Bears with Billy Bob Thornton
Oh,
remake.
yeah, classic.
for sure.
That-
No,
yeah.
that's
And
a solid one.
Bench Warmers goes hard too.
Bench Warmers. I was also thinking
that
that.
is another one.
That's an immature movie. I was watching some of that the other day.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
one of those movies.
Well, that
where-
one's made for like Bad News Bears, is like an adult movie, 14A. Benchwarmers was for kids.
Yeah, true.
Must be steroids and macaroni.
Yeah, they had the beef, fucking beef stew,
Yeah.
and then
John Lovitz is so funny in that movie, though. He's obsessed with schmegma.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And his kid is such a dork too, and it's like, okay, they're looking
Yeah.
out for this, but like, all right, this kid's really fucking
Yeah,
good, though.
Nelson and his little peanut butter sandwich
Yeah.
robot.
I love fucking what's his face, Nick Swartzen's character with the fucking blonde, and he can't leave the closet because he's like agoraphobic and he, like screams in the sun and he's like eating sunscreen. He gets the
I know.
shittiest fucking comedy roles, but he always kills it. Like in
Well, I mean, he had additions.
yeah, but he's like Adam Sandler's like whipping boy almost. Like I'll give him the dumbest fucking roles. Like in That's My Boy, he's like at the strip club with this like huge fucking black stripper, and she like shoots a ping pong ball out of her fucking vag and like catches it. And he's like going to the bathroom to jerk off, and he says stuff like "Your face is my toilet" and shit.
Yeah. That's a bomb I never saw was Bucky Larson, Born to Be a Star.
I saw it.
Nick Swartzen. I heard it was bad.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
But and his dad is I saw his dad in fucking Gilmore Girls and I'm like, why are you doing this fucking awful fucking movie? You've got credentials, and then Bucky Larson's shit. He basically has the same wig from fucking Benchwarmers.
yeah. He's wearing that exact same thing.
But the gimmick is he's the porn star with the world's smallest cock, so he makes everyone feel good about themselves. That's the gimmick,
That's the
basically.
gimmick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he
sure.
comes like in like 1 second, basically.
Oh, the worst comedy of all time.
Worst comedy of all time.
Master of Disguise.
Oh, I liked that when I was a kid.
And by-
Tickle, tickle, my pickle.
Yeah, I liked it when I was.
I
11
want to see
too.
it so bad when I was a
Am
kid.
I
I saw
not
the
turtling
trailers.
up for the Turtle Club?
Yeah, I liked that when I was a kid, but I know it's got a bad rap. Never watched Jack and Jill, which I heard was awful. I might need a minute to think about my
You know what?
worst comedy.
I don't want to hate on it too hard. This is not the worst in the world, but you know what was super disappointing? Super Troopers 2. So disappointing.
I've only seen the original.
Yeah, the one was great.
I think for this one we want to go with we'll go with worst original comedy and then
Worst sequel?
Like Hangover 2 was terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most sequels suck.
Super
Yeah.
Troopers 2.
Not all of them.
It's tough to do. Like Hangover original, great
Terminator
movie,
2
so.
was way better in its comedy, but Terminator 2 was better than the original.
Yeah, same. Yeah,
comedy.
It's hard. Super Troopers 2. I have a soft spot for it because they mentioned Halifax is in Montreal, so it's like a lot of Canadian jokes. I like Will Sasso a lot, but yeah, it doesn't eclipse the first one.
Oh, I got my number one.
Worst
Only movie I ever went to where I left thinking that wasn't even worth the popcorn and M&Ms.
Movie 43.
No, it was Identity Thief with Jason Bateman and Melissa McCarthy.
Oh, I've seen that.
Whew.
Oh,
That was when
Man.
she was in
she acted
everything.
like-
They were trying to make Melissa McCarthy. She was in Bridesmaids. Bridesmaids was a funny movie.
She was good in that too. I liked her character.
But they had Identity Thief. I never saw The Heat.
there was Tammy, I think, was one of them.
Tammy, yeah, and they were trying to like gas her up as the next big like. They
This
want to
was a
make her
big one.
female Will Ferrell, basically.
More like a Roseanne.
But yeah, but she didn't have it except for in
Like a Chris
Bridesmaids.
Farley kinda
yeah.
deal.
She was alright for what she was worth, but yeah,
Yeah, I mean, she was She wasn't right in the movies, so
Yeah, no, and a lot of people love her, and she's
Yeah.
funny or whatever. But yeah, I mean, they force things too much. So.
Yeah.
That's a solid pick.
Yeah.
I never thought about it before I asked the question. Like, what is the worst comedy? I think, in my opinion, I don't really.
I mean, I don't want to be generic, but like Ghostbusters 2016 really does suck ass.
Oh, people are gonna hate me for this, but man, what's that fucking burger movie from the 90s?
Good Burger?
What is it?
Good Burger?
With Keenan
With
Kel?
Keenan.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Good Burger. Oh, my brother and I are big Good Burger
Never seen
fans.
it.
I watched that one time at this chick's place, and I don't know if it was her fault, but I didn't like it. And I think it might have been her fault because I think she liked it so much.
That you were like, what is this shit?
And I'm like, bro, like, and maybe if I watched it when I was younger, but the acting was so bad that I couldn't see past it, and I was really trying to like, get.
I even watched Good Burger too.
Yeah, they made a
That's good.
sequel like what?
The
2 or
original
3
Good
years
Burger, dude, Sinbad in the original Good Burger is so funny. He's a teacher and he's like going on about something. He's like, "Can I get a witness?"
ago? Love Sinbad.
Yeah, Good Burger. Yeah, sorry, boys.
Bad
I
comedy.
never sleeps.
A lot of people say movie 43. I like a couple
what it
things
is.
from it. It took a lot of shots. It's just like a montage of sketches.
Yeah, I never saw it. That was around 2012ish, right?
Yeah, it's a weird movie because they have different cuts of it where this linking stuff in between the sketches
Yeah.
is different.
It's sketches.
Yeah, movie 43 is just a bunch of sketches. You got like Batman and Robin sketches and shit like
Yeah,
that.
superhero movie wasn't great. It was like Drake Bell.
I have a soft spot for it.
Was that like the scary movie?
Scary
Scary
movie of superheroes.
It's a
Yeah.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
parody with everything else.
It's like
Okay.
not another teen movie,
That's
but
right,
with
that's
you
right.
know.
It wasn't great, but everything after was worse, like Disaster Movie and shit like that. If we're talking those movies, like
Yeah.
Epic Movie was meh. I saw that in theaters. Disaster Movie is just disaster.
Do you guys like Nacho Libre?
Nacho Libre, Jack Black.
I haven't seen a bit of
that
it.
was okay.
I like it.
Yeah, Jack Black.
I seen
yeah,
a clip
fan.
today where, buddy, he has a little sidekick. He
Yeah.
comes over to Jack. Jack Black's like leaning against this wall,
Yeah.
and he's like looking off the. And he comes over with 2 corn cobs on sticks, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, "Get out of here with the corn!" But that's like all he does. It's like this movie's fucking ridiculous. Like,
Well, now, yeah, that's the fucking guy that directed Napoleon Dynamite. Did that and did the Minecraft movie, which is, if that counts as a comedy, that's a pretty fucking bad comedy, bad movie. I did laugh a little bit. Scott McClane saw it. He's like, "Oh man, it was hilarious." It was
You know
like
what's
laughing
funny?
at Jason Momoa.
some of the funniest animations are the Lego movies. Have you seen any Lego movies?
The first one goes hard.
No.
Like I've hung around with maybe some single moms, and so I've seen some Lego movies. And no, man, honestly, they're funny. Like,
Lego Batman is
they're
actually
perfect.
funny.
What's the term used for like?
Oh, innuendo.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
all the time. The internet is all
Lego Movie actually is good. It's Phil Lord and Chris Miller, the guys that did 21 Jump Street and 22 Jump
Yeah, it's
Street.
funny. It's clever.
Like
It's
they're,
good. The joke writing in it's not bad. Like it's there's they're
I had
funny.
to watch that movie for a fucking classic uni, and I fucking just like, just had to write about that. I'm like, this is easy as shit.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
Film in the City, just like that's a city. Lego Movie, fuck it, you can do it. I'm like, all right.
Didn't you, like, movie
Yeah,
roles?
I remember going to the Simpsons movie when I was 13, and one of my friends saw it before, and he told us how in the middle it says "to be continued." So I knew that going into it as a joke, right?
Yeah.
So as soon as it hit, I just go, "What the hell?" I was like, "Really?" Yeah, there wasn't many people in the theater, but it got a pop.
So this movie goes hard.
You know what, man? I was at the hospital one time, and I'm in the waiting room, and the woman comes out. I swear to God, she comes out with this woman. No. They call names, right? We're waiting forever, and then the woman opens the door, and she's like, "Felicia." Girl stands up and leaves. I'm like, "Bye, Felicia." Dead fucking
Friday.
silence. It bombed. It fucking bombed. I was like, "You fucking old piece of crap. Don't know what." Nobody did.
Well, I didn't know that was. I was working like a retail job in university, and some girl came with a "bye, Felicia" before she
What
left.
the fuck's
I
that?
was like, "Wait, what is that?" Yeah,
Straight
I had to look it.
Compton.
I had to look it up. Straight out of Compton? Is that?
Straight Compton.
I thought it was from Friday.
Well, yeah, and then it comes back from.
The Felicia Saga.
They say it again. No, maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, maybe it's Friday. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, I just had Ice Cube in my head. My bad.
Yeah. Straight out
No,
Compton's like a
actually,
later
it was
movie,
a-
right?
It is.
Yeah, with
It was
Ice
like
Cube, yeah.
Not even 10 years ago. It was his son that was.
Yeah, his son. So his son
My
played
bad.
Easy
I'm
or something.
I'm a retard.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Friday, whatever. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, exactly. So,
So-
Felicia's trying to get on. You did, you know what I mean?
We're sequels. Now you see
Malaysian
me.
microwave? What?
We're sequels now. Now you see me 2 sucked ass.
Yeah, I liked the original one a lot. Now you see me, but the second one I didn't like.
Yeah, I enjoyed the first one. Second one,
Yeah, Jesse Eisenberg's been getting some good stuff. 30 minutes or less. It's a good
I
comedy.
like that movie.
Yeah,
It's
Danny
pretty solid.
McBride's hilarious.
Oh
in
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that plot line. Just trying to kill the fucking
Yeah.
dad or
I
stepdad.
love Pineapple Express.
Probably, yeah, Dale Denton.
Yeah, man, Pineapple Express is so good. Like one of my favorite clips, he comes in, he's like, I just seen this guy get shot. And he,
Yeah.
oh, dude, puked in my printer, man. I hope it's not broken. It's like,
Pineapple-
pukes in his printer.
Pineapple Express is like the premier stoner comedy. It's probably the best one, honestly. Has the best production value. It's fucking funny.
The only ones I can think of are that and like Mac and Devin Go to High School and
That was-
Half Baked.
Half Baked is pretty sweet.
The best,
No, keep going.
you would, don't say it, but you were just about to say it. That is the best stoner movie of all time is How High.
Yeah.
That's the best stoner movie of all time.
Who's
If
in
you-
that?
How High?
it's Red Man and Method Man.
and Red Man.
Okay, I've never
And you know
watched
that
that. I've seen it in the queue
Dude,
before.
Cat Williams is in it. He's the fucking plant.
Yeah,
no, he's
he's
not
a pimp.
My bad.
It's-
He's in it though. But the plant is his other buddy Judy.
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
Movies, yeah, it's hilarious. That's the original. Like
The friend
I think
dies.
It's actually after Half Baked, but it's one of the original.
The plot is their friend dies, and so they smoke his ashes because they didn't study for a test. So they his ashes are like in the plant, and when they smoke the plant, they can see him, and he helps them pass, and they get into Harvard.
They get into Harvard. Yeah,
Fred Willard is the
Yeah.
dean. It's pretty sweet. And did you see Jay and Silent Bob reboot?
no.
There's a scene in that where they're getting stoned, and they have Red and Method Man there
That's it.
pop up in the car, and they even talk about how in the movie and shit. Yeah.
Fubu, Fubu, There's a boo foo, by us. Fuck you.
Yeah. No.
You remember Mac and Devin Go to High School? They were like 10th year seniors. Snoop Dogg's like 45. Wiz Khalifa's like 28.
I watched. That's when there's a period of time early Netflix era where I would just smoke pot
So
any
happy
stoner
to-
movie.
So Good Burger was probably the second or third movie I ever watched on Netflix. I remember the first
Okay.
movie I ever watched, I got it in this was late 2011, first year university. It was after I finished exams, just got Netflix. First movie I think I ever watched was The New Guy or Basketball. Baseball's good. The New Guy was kind of corny, but
I remember I watched Miss March on that.
is that Ryan Gosling?
No, I think it might be the Whitest Kids You Know guys.
Okay.
And it was cool, but the mom's name was Miss Murphy, which really took it out of me. So it's
I know we're kind of over it now, but one of my favorite sport movies of all time is Waterboy.
Oh yeah, Bobby Boucher.
I watched that for the first time
I had
4 years ago.
And obviously, the Happy Gilmore is we love.
Oh yeah, don't raise your
Happy
voice
Gilmore,
at me, Bobby
Happy Gilmore
Boucher.
2 was mid. It was too much cameo, too much this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was all right, but
The one
the
was
original.
the one was just mint.
Everybody came back
Waterboy,
in that movie.
I think Waterboy is one of my. It's in my top 3 Sandler movies.
Waterboy's up
Billy
there.
Madison.
I never-
Waterboy.
I didn't watch it for 20 years because it got a bad rap. A lot of people are like, "Oh, that one sucked," but
No, Waterboy's good.
Waterboy. Who said this song?
I just saw on online chatter was Waterboy sucked. I think it's got a shit Rotten Tomatoes even compared to the other ones, or IMDb score. But
so funny.
it's funny.
But those movie critics don't actually give these movies good scores.
It's comedies are hard to fucking judge.
Alligators are ornery. Mama says alligators are ornery because they got all them teeth, but they ain't got no toothbrush. Mama's wrong. No, Colonel Sanders, y'all wrong.
Anytime you put 90 Sandler in a classroom setting, it's amazing.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh yeah,
We're having squirrel for dinner.
Tropic Thunder has to be mentioned in this conversation as well. That's an iconic
Decent
fucking comedy.
yep. I've
Oh,
never seen Zoolander. I know it's the whole
Oh yeah, Zoolander's
Owen
good.
Wilson, Ben
Yeah.
Stiller.
the second
Yeah.
one sucks. The Kill Bieber.
You know actually what's a good comedy? I don't know. I think you probably forgot about the Starsky and Hutch remake.
Yeah.
Owen Wilson and Ben Stiller. I liked it.
The Snoop Dogg's line, you know a lot about golf. It's I know a lot more about grass. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
this is Alabama creeping bee. He's like, it's light, it's lighter, whatever. You know, Vince Vaughn slapped him in that scene. Remember that scene where he
Yeah,
slapped him at the caddy?
You really slapped him?
He really did in real life. And Snoop Dogg talked on his pod one time. Was like, "Yeah, that motherfucker really slapped me." He's like, and it took everything in me for the gangs to not come out. You know what I mean? He's like, and I was like, "Hey, he's doing his thing, right?" But and then Vince afterwards was like, I felt it, and I did it. You know what I mean? And so when you're acting, though, it's good. And that was a good scene.
Yeah.
Snoop took like a man, and
Wedding Crashers is good
he
too.
ain't got too big of an ego.
Underrated Vince Vaughn movie. Might be my favorite Vince Vaughn movie, The Internship.
I've never seen
where
it.
They work at
Google, yeah.
it's really
I
good.
think I've hardly seen that one. Yeah.
I'll give it a
It's
go.
one of my probably all time.
It's 2011.
2013.
That's it.
Yeah.
What was
Okay.
the time? What was that? It was him and Jennifer
Owen
Aniston.
Wilson.
What was him and Jennifer Aniston in that movie?
Oh,
The breakup.
The breakup.
break up, and she's
yeah.
like, something. Oh, something. Oh, like your sister? My sister's going through a lot. Yeah, a lot of dick.
yeah. I like when her like date comes over and she's still getting ready, and he plays Madden with Vince Vaughn, and then they're getting into it, and he's like, yeah, I'll just be a bit of, well, we got a nail biter here, and then they get in the elevator, and she's like, so you're getting along with Vince? And he just goes, or no, he was like, Vince pretty cool, and she's like, yeah, he's all right, and then he goes, the guy is all time. He's on played Madden with him for 30 minutes.
He's on time.
Dumb and Dumber is iconic, obviously. That's a banger.
Oh no, honestly, on Dumb and Dumber. How the fuck have we not mentioned a single Jim Carrey film?
Yeah,
I'm a huge.
Well, we were
Jim
talking
Carrey.
sports ones, so Jim Carrey. Yeah, because you have Ace
Now we
Ventura.
I'm a
forget-
huge Jim Carrey guy. Man, he's just so good. He had the '90s. He was just fucking
Mask.
destroying. The Mask, the Ace Venturas, the Me Myself Irene.
That's a banger.
The fact I haven't mentioned more is pathetic. He was crushing it. He was doing like multiple movies.
Yeah.
The fact that I mentioned a Kevin Hart movie. No, I'm just kidding.
That's all I can think of.
Kevin turns me off of fucking movies. Like that Will Ferrell one, I almost watched. Like Get Hard.
The original Jumanji, I laughed at a couple.
Oh, the
times.
Will
Yes.
Ferrell one, Get Hard.
Yeah.
That I thought was okay.
I'd
That's
watch
okay.
it. I like Kevin Hart, but not as like fucking like one of the two leads. Like
Yeah.
Scary Movie 3, I didn't know that was him for decades, and I thought he did great in that. But like,
What? He was in there?
yeah, he's the buddy. He's like Anthony Anderson's like homie in that.
I don't remember.
Yeah, and in 4 they do Brokeback
I
Mountain
remember
together.
40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah,
that was one of
classic.
those times where Kevin Hart showed his face for a second. He's arguing with the other guy inside the store. He's like, "I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna cut both your asses.
Fucking Romani Malco or
You
whatever.
better get your bitch. Check your bitch. You better get your hoe."
When they have Steve Carell like covering for his buddy, he's like, "Oh, just tell me you wrote the text." He's like, "This is you that said hurt, and she was hurting for a squirting."
That's me. Hurt. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's
Feels
me.
like a bag of sand.
Yeah, that movie's iconic, and for a while it was a horror movie for your boy, like 4-Year-Old Virgin. We're getting up there, and so like,
Well, dude, I was watching 40-Year-Old Virgin as a virgin.
yeah.
They're like, well, this is.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't. I was like, okay, I don't have a big collection of toys. Murph was worried because he had his collecting toys already.
Dude, I'm getting called out. They're like, "Oh, are you coming in for Survivor?" My ass watches like 40 seasons of Survivor, so like,
The only thing Murph didn't do was ride a bike in that movie.
What's weird in that movie is you have Paul Rudd be like, "Oh, check this out, Boner Jams 03," and his shirt says 03 on it too, which is kind of weird.
Oh, you know who's so hot? I think she was of age in that movie, but she's definitely of age now. The girl's Andy's like eventually girlfriend's daughter.
Oh, Kat Dennings.
Kat Dennings.
Oh, my
Kat
fuck.
Dennings.
She got some cannons on her.
Okay.
She's married to Andrew.
Do the age check. Hopefully
Matt,
Harry
shut
does.
the fuck up, man. Don't say bad things. She's married like that. Just kidding.
Kat Dennings. all right.
No, dude, she's like
Oh,
38.
oh yeah, 30. Oh, so yeah. In,
39.
She was definitely.
oh, dude, in 4-Year-Old Virgin, she was 19 or 20. You were 13.
bad.
You were
I
13.
couldn't remember. Yeah,
that's
Jesus Christ.
that is a clean play from Harry.
She's
So-
30. She's born in
also,
86, boys.
when you're 13, you're probably like, that girl's like 27.
No. I don't know why I was thinking she was younger when I was watching it, but I also don't remember. I don't know, man. It's all whatever.
Yeah,
she's fucking 6 years older than me.
Yeah, the two broke girls. Yeah,
Dude,
But yes, this
Yeah.
is. You know who? Okay,
The
no
other-
one cares, but
the other broke girl I like better though.
you know my other.
oh yeah,
questions?
that show, Two Broke Girls, has the most sex jokes per capita of any fucking thing I've ever
I've
seen.
never watched it. I just used to see the ads for it, but I was like,
It's
oh, that doesn't seem like it's for me.
These are my
Oh, Gene Simmons' daughter.
Simmons' daughter, Sophie Simmons.
Yeah, she looks like
Folk show.
Sofia Vergara a little bit.
Shout out to her mom, one of the hottest Newfoundlanders of all
She's
time.
Luffy, yeah. Shannon Tweed.
Vibe of the shit that we like
You
to
know,
all see.
own personal experience with some of it.
And someone in the comments always be like, "Oh, yo,
Yeah, what you guys'
you can do
craziest
it."
movie theater story if you have one?
Honestly, I never did anything crazy. Oh no, the only thing I did crazy is I fingered this chick in the movie theater when I was like 14.
Yeah.
and I remember after like fingering her, like smell my finger and being like, "Yeah, I don't know if I'm big into fingering girls." Like it was early. I was a virgin, and I
Yeah.
And you probably weren't seeing anything. It was basically like
We were kissing a little.
it was
bit.
like the Halloween fair. You're just putting your hand in the spaghetti.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't know I'm supposed to reach up. I don't know. I'm just like
Yeah. Also, you're probably in there. And you're like, this doesn't seem right. She got something wrong with her.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Like how am I? How am
Why
I?
is she bleeding? Oh, it's not blood.
Wait,
They all like
my
this?
dick's supposed to fit in here?
Amazing. I don't know. Like,
You said making no noise.
I went to Jackass Forever with a few buddies, and like my buddy was drinking beers and throwing the cans behind him. I'm like, okay, buddy. What's cool about those movies is the Jackass movie started out with the Dick House like rooster, so we all like cracked our beers right when it does the caca like shit. So like
Yeah.
Before that movie, I did have long hair, and I went in pigtails like a jackass. And I went to NSLC, and sometimes I think the gay rights have come a long way, but then the way that this fucking NSLC lady was staring at me, it was just like, I want to call him something, or like do something. It was a look of like, I'm like, oh shit, is this what the...
It's Pepe Long, Murphy.
Yeah, it was a good time. And when we were going to the movie, there was this like cool dude, I forget his fucking name, but we chilled with him
A
after.
cool guy? Like what, like Albert?
He was black, so his baseline obviously cool as fuck. So he held the door open for us. He's like, "You look like you're going to Jackass," and I was like, "Yeah."
Oh, yeah, you look like you're...
Going into like the Jackass
course.
movie specifically, yeah.
You look like you're going to Jackass.
He was chill. He was chill.
Yeah. I remember grade 10 going to watch a hockey game at a movie theater. They were just showing Hockey Night in Canada at Empire Theaters. And then during the intermission, we went out to play Guitar Hero. And there's these guys who are like university age there, and they were playing it for a really long time. And this one guy was getting so into it, he was like head banging a little bit, and he was like getting visibly pissed if he missed a button.
Amazing.
Yeah, I don't really have any good movie theater stories. The only other one I remember is, this was wild. This was probably around that same time. I think I was maybe 14. And this guy in the middle of the theater, like in the lobby, I should say, goes, "My mom bought me N-word shoes." Just screamed it.
What?
Wait,
And he said it?
Though?
Yeah, he said the word, yeah.
Bro.
Which, obviously, I'm not saying that. But
No, for the sake
Yeah.
of I just replaced...
It would have enhanced the story, but
yeah, I could. My mom bought me brother shoes, I guess I should have
that's
said.
right.
wild.
But yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, that was another thing that I haven't remember. Do you remember the movie was either... I think it's First Sunday is what it's called.
The first one, okay.
Yeah, if it's First Sunday or Last Night, it's a Tyler Perry movie.
Yeah.
So my
So you know it's good.
Yeah, my friend and I went to that in grade 8 or 9, and sold out, and we're the only two white dudes in the theater. Lone crackers. And with the little deviant, like 14-year-old me, is like, oh, this is gonna be so funny. So I'm like, I'm ready for people to be dying, laughing. So I remember a guy sat next to me, a guy, he was on a date. He was kind of dressed like the lady in Mad TV who plays the "Can I Get You a Number" guy.
Can I get your number?
Yeah, he was dressed like that. He smelled real nice. He was on a date with his lady. He's so nice it was distracting. I was thinking about it the whole time. And yeah, I mean, it wasn't a very good movie, honestly. And nobody was like bursting out laughing. And I haven't watched it since then.
Yeah,
I think it was a bit of a flop for Tyler Perry.
Yeah, it could have been. It's
Yeah.
nothing. I like those Medea movies, you know.
Yeah,
I
Fantastic.
think those ones are popular amongst.
Big Mama's House is way better.
yeah. And
Your Mama's House is pretty good.
Yeah, I told my craziest theater story on the first episode, I believe. I'm pretty sure I made the cut of by the parking lot beach.
Yeah, but in a good old parking lot,
Yeah.
is alright. Like I said, the movie theaters, fairly uneventful for me. Can't say I've done anything too crazy.
yeah, just saw a lot of good movies there.
I guess no deal though.
The prices are ridiculous, though. They had to make the whole scene program. Here in Canada, like, the prices are ridiculous, and they had to do, like, a scene program so you can hopefully get a discount. But, like, I just hate, like, I know I'm going to pay you a bit of money for what you do, but, like, it's like $20 for, like, $4.50 value. Like, popcorn and fucking pop, the cheapest shit on
Oh
earth.
yeah, popcorn. It's like a
Popcorn
bag of that
and
is
soda.
10 cents for them.
Dude, popcorn and soda pop, like fountain pop, it's crazy how much
Yeah.
profit those.
No,
is.
oh.
It's like McDonald's French fries. Like,
Yeah. They don't give a
the
fuck.
markup on that is wild.
Yeah. So,
This is the cost then for 100 grams of potato.
oh, for sure. And it's just, like, ridiculously expensive. And, like, oh, there's low turnout for movies. Like, yeah, because I don't want to spend that much. And movies without popcorn suck ass. Have you ever gone to a movie without popcorn?
Yeah, you gotta have a little snacky snack.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I did that.
Sometimes I go candy, but popcorn's better.
I did that for a little bit. So back in grade 10 when I had braces, they told me like certain foods you can't eat. They told me no popcorn. But then after about like 8 or 9 months, I was like, I had a feel for them. I was eating Wonder Bars at this point. I was navigating them.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I wasn't eating peanut butter or like bagels with cream cheese. That's crazy person
But you
stuff.
got a technique down.
But I had it. I had it figured out. I was like, you eat a Wonder Bar, you use the little floss brush thing. You know, you get out the stuff. So I was like, popcorn can't be that bad. Went to the theater. It's not at all. If you're a kid with braces right now, don't even worry about it. I got like one kernel stuck, popped it out with my finger. It's crazy. I went like 9 months. I would just get a large pop. I would go like once a month to the movie
Torture
theater.
yourself for 9 months for no reason.
Yeah, because they told me don't eat popcorn.
The braces probably like protect the gaps of your teeth.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, so like really, you don't want to eat like peanut butter because they'll get all caught. It'll be a big mess. Popcorn, they said the kernels get stuck. You're careful; they're not getting stuck. Like the last 6 months I had them on, I would go and eat popcorn. Most of the times I wouldn't get anything stuck in there. Yeah, it's not.
Eat popcorn from the bag. That's what I do.
Yeah,
I eat popcorn from the bag.
Popcorn for me is the thing that gets stuck in your teeth the most, probably of anything. If I think about it, though,
yeah,
like
that's why I was nervous. I was I should probably not eat popcorn, but also later on your teeth are straighter, so they're less likely to get caught in there.
Yeah.
Like if you get them on first day and you start eating popcorn, it's probably bad news.
9 months of you had braces, the gaps are gone.
That's the thing; they straighten out pretty quick. Yeah.
Most of my issues with my teeth are just like small.
I got my wisdom teeth out like this fucking year.
I had mine taken out just like 5-6 years ago.
Well, Robbie, our fucking Sunday sesh master, he had an Insta story that's like, I still have my wisdom teeth, and he shared like a story or a fucking post that was like, oh, keeping your wisdom teeth in might be good for you because it can make like fucking stem cells or something. If you're sick, they can like the cells can heal some shit. Maybe not actually stem cells, but like it's actually could be good for you that you can have like shit.
Yeah, but people's bodies are different.
That's oh yeah. If you have a big head, usually you fucking can keep them.
I have a huge head. It has nothing to do with your head.
You have a big mouth.
It's all about your mouth.
Okay.
You gotta have room for the teeth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just about room. I had no space left. They were coming and growing in. I had no space.
Yeah, they grow on an angle usually and
right.
they crowd them.
Well,
Yeah.
one of my buddies still has his. However, he's a weird case because he's a Newfoundlander, and I don't know.
Some people still have them.
A lot of rumor. He had 2 rows of teeth.
Oh, shark teeth.
Yeah, he had like teeth behind the front row. He had to get like a bunch of surgery.
Yeah, periodont. So it's something. No, hyperdontia is what they call it.
Yeah. So he had like
Sharks.
Yeah.
Like that.
If you look this up, there's humans. The entire like palate of their mouth on the top, just nothing but teeth.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm brushing my teeth.
Well, it sucks to have because no one wants to brush those teeth, and eventually, like
You got to get him taken.
you got to get them taken out. Of
course.
It's just that would just be awful. Yeah.
And he was a bigger boy, probably because
Put
he was
your
eating
t-
twice as
imagine,
fast as us.
Like, take your tongue and touch the top of your mouth with it. You
I know it was teeth.
couldn't even do that. That'd be weird.
Yeah, man. And that's your normal. So like, yeah.
But it's better than have too many than not
You
enough.
couldn't give good blowjobs with those either. Horrible blowjobs.
No.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's what I'm thinking. Like I'm grateful that like I don't have those
Yeah,
because
I
you know
wanna
I'm
give good
sucking
blowjobs.
dudes off. Yeah.
I want to be, I want to make my men proud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do some fun eye contact, cradle the balls a bit.
Yeah, you thought.
Yeah, here's one. Would you? All right. What was the name of the Would You Rather segment we had?
Meet or
Me
delete.
to delete.
No,
meats.
the meet or delete was yes or no on something. But yeah, we'll go. We'll call it meet or delete.
Yeah, meat.
Well,
Meat like MEAT or delete.
so yeah, so this one you got to meet one, you got to delete one. For this one, I'm doing. So would you rather get fellatio? Excuse me.
Dave Bourbon
But
on
it's Sydney Sweeney with hyperdontia. She's got like 400 teeth on the roof of her mouth.
that. Okay.
Or crackhead with no teeth.
Sydney Sweeney, because she doesn't have to stick my whole dick in her mouth. She just sucks
No,
it.
she does. That's what she does. She goes
She
full.
has to go in.
Well, that's what both of them are doing. Both of them are going heavy.
Can I get-
to the root?
Can I get an STD test on the homeless person before?
Yeah, they're free.
Listen,
Okay.
if they're,
They don't have it. They don't have anything
crackhead
they can
with
give
no
you.
teeth, condom, you're fine.
Yeah, no STDs for this crackhead.
Okay, fuck, I'll go wrong then. Crackhead, no teeth.
Crackhead, no teeth.
Well,
I don't know, man. No,
I'm letting Sydney cut it up.
I might. Yeah, I
she's
might.
gonna rip. She's gonna rip me in half.
I might have some wounds on my dick, but I'm still telling the boys I got blown.
I can come to
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney's face. I can't come to the crackhead's face.
Yeah. Maybe that wasn't a great first meet or delete, but it was something.
Yeah, it was something. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't know if I've had any real run-ins with crackheads other than just in the street. They ask you for some
I grew up in the Northern
some
Dartmouth.
money. Yeah.
One of my friends, he rescued a prostitute one time.
That's what he told you. You know what
Yeah.
he was doing though.
No, okay. This is a whole thing though. Like one time, I saw an Insta story. And my buddy, well, okay, my buddy's friends with a prostitute, and she was in BC. She's dead now. She was in BC, and she messaged like, "Hey, one of my friends is with this guy. He's a little sketchy." And so my buddy's playing Fortnite at the time when she's texting him this. And so he drives down. I think it's in like Digby or somewhere in the fucking valley, and he saves her. And then he makes an Instagram post saying that this guy's really sus. I'm like, okay, it's one thing to help her. Good on you, I guess. Really getting involved in something sketchy. But don't be calling out this crazy crackhead who apparently, got her services and then held her hostage, and he was a crackhead. and then he fucking brings her to his place. And at this point, he's in a poly relationship with this other lady who's also seeing someone else, but he brings this prostitute in her bed. Basically, they're both living at his mom's house or her mom's house. So he brings this prostitute there and whatever. And at this point, I'm like, dude, you're cracked. That's crazy to be fucking doing. Like, okay, whatever, you saved her, but like, she's living with you now. What the fuck? And so I try to throw an intervention at my place, which involves me making chicken wings and inviting 3 people over, basically. And my buddy's got a bit of an ego on him. He wants to, I don't know, I guess wants to impress people. And he was just like, so it's like, is she still a prostitute? He's like, not anymore. Not anymore. And then he goes, oh, I know how to make crack now. And we're like, okay. And he's like, I can make it on a stovetop. I'm like, all right, that's great. Like, none of us are impressed. So I'm like,
Yeah. So were they like dating, or did he?
no, but like he kept it around for a little bit, and eventually he realized that the prostitute, the long term prospects aren't that great. Sex work is real work, ladies, but I don't know there's a future. So yeah, I was like, bro, what the fuck is this? Where you're just like saving people. And his girlfriend, who's Polly, I believe she was staying with some guy in the UK at the time. She got really pissed, but it's like, you over the
So
relationship.
that's how he was coping with it. He was like, well, I'll find myself a new lady. Hey, crackhead prostitute, come live with me. She's probably lying. It's like, oh, I'm not a prostitute anymore.
I love you.
Imagine your buddy's like, yeah, I bagged a lot lizard, man. It's awesome.
Well, you're down bad, and you're just trying to like still look impressive. You got the ego and stuff. I'm like, dude, no what? Like,
Yeah.
I just want you to be better. I don't care if this hooker is like the fucking best lady you've ever had, and she says, oh, and I think I know he's gonna get this hero complex. Like, oh yeah, he saved her, looked up to him. My life is fucked up, but
Well, I knew this girl who she was in a house fire.
yeah,
I don't know
What?
I forget her name. Erica, I think her name was. She would have been your age, Pat. She went to PA.
Erica, what's the last name?
Erica.
We'll cut it out if you do come up with it.
Erica.
I can't even remember any Ericas.
I believe it was Erica Carney related to.
No, she was in a house fire, but some dude like rescued her out of a house fire.
Okay.
And the dude was like similar age as us. Like I said, the girl, she was like 9, I think, like just after high school. But she was a house fire dude. Like came in, like rescued her somehow.
Firefighter or just
just
a guy?
civilian dude.
Okay.
And he was like, it wasn't like it was just some random dude. And I guess like, I mean, and she's just like, I don't think she's hot anymore, but she's like, she was kind of. Most guys would think she's hot back in the day.
Okay.
At that point. And he was like one of those guys that probably doesn't get much action. So
Yeah.
he
Oh,
saved
yeah.
him. He saved her.
Yeah.
And then basically he had feelings for her after.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they tried to like, and she didn't want anything to do with it. And
Oh,
he was like,
no.
you know what I mean? One of those like, but I rescued you.
Yeah.
Was outside her house with a boombox. I can be your hero, baby.
So it's like, it's okay to shoot your shot. That's fine. But
You got your mic.
Yeah, well, that one's got
Shoot
to
shot.
be a blow to the. It's like, what else you got to do? Save them from a fire. I mean, you climb the mountain.
just because you saved her from fire doesn't obligate us. He won't give
Do you want to go to prom?
Well,
with
he
me?
probably did. He feel he was entitled to it.
I have no idea. I don't know
Oh,
too much
okay.
more. It was just one of those situations where I guess he wasn't like he was being pretty persistent. Not like
Yeah.
not in a,
Oh yeah,
not in a
yeah.
rapey way, but
That'd be wild though, like to save somebody. That would be a bond, and they fall for her. Like that's an interesting dynamic, actually. Fucking, I think I told the story off air, but one of my buddies in high school fucking went to smoke weed, and he fucking threw the roach under his deck, and he burned down the fucking house. But they had a good insurance. They had like dumbass son insurance, I guess, and they fucking got a new, nicer house.
dumbass son.
Yeah, and this is like he's like pretty kind of a smart dude. He's like got his shit together relatively, but burning down the deck, it's like what? That's the worst nightmare. Like you think about that when you fucking ash a joint or whatever. You're smoking weed, a little paranoid, and they're like, oh, what a rookie move.
Rookie move, dude. You seen that picture of that ghost in Paper Mario with the big titties?
Oh, someone showed me that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a big blue ghost. She like hits on Mario. She's like, Mario.
Ooh.
Like with that Mr. Mustache Man and some other
What's her name? Like Flurry or something like that.
flurry. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
She's busty.
She's got the huge ghost tits. I'm like, the pixels on her.
Yeah, well, it makes sense. I mean, the Mario brothers have always been, very sexually motivated guys.
Yes.
The Italian plumbers, and then, blonde lady gets kidnapped by a turtle.
Yeah.
And, dude, they're running, literally dodging bullets to get some coochie.
Yeah.
And, there's, Italy is the, I don't know if it's the country of love, but,
There's a romantic.
it's a romantic
it's
place.
France, but yeah. But also,
langue d'amour, the language of love.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, the Mario brothers, they're there are a couple horny guys for sure, and that would make sense. You got to give these ghosts, big Tomb Raider jugs, because then that adds an element. Like, so yeah, it's very easy for Mario and Luigi to be horny heroes, right?
Yes.
So they're wherever they're from, they're in Mario World,
Goes with throwing the fuck.
and they're like, okay, Princess Peach, that's like the only lady in our universe that we want to crack.
Daisy.
Who's Daisy? Is that the other princess?
Yeah.
Who knows?
And then
She doesn't-
Rosalie-
she
there's-
doesn't matter, you're right.
But anyway, it's a universe
Princess Peach.
full of mostly like flying turtles and shit.
Mushrooms and shit.
Exactly, and they're not into like cracking, Yoshi.
They got tortoise in that world too, I hear.
Exactly. Yeah, I hear they got them in a lot of worlds. So
Mario.
yeah. So they're trying to save the princess, but what motivation is there in the original game? So like there's stuff that's stopping us in our way. There's Coochie. We're gonna get sloppy or die trying. But now you throw in maybe the ghost with heavy sets, or maybe the
Goomba with the bow on her.
Yeah, Goomba with the bow, and maybe bloopers, looking nice, but not as nice as Princess Peach. And then they're facing the struggle,
masks on.
a more relatable struggle. You just put some guy on Earth, put a lady on the other end, and nothing else that exists on the Earth is just villains trying to stop you, working for Bowser. You're gonna spend your life trying to get that goal. You're not gonna build a business.
Fuck Paul.
Yeah, there's one lady on the Earth. She doesn't like anybody other than you, and she's just getting kidnapped all the time.
Yeah.
That's your goal. Get wet or die trying. But then other stuff comes in, and now these Goombas with bows on their heads. There's all these other new pretty characters that they're not quite Princess Peach, but it's like, do you settle, right? And that's just like real life. Do you try and become a famous comedian, or do you settle for the regular job? So Mario's faced with an everyman challenge. It sounds like, and it only makes sense that this ghost has huge bombs on her.